Heyo and welcome to Ninja Build Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Studio Series 86 Sweep. And here he is, and I'm not going to show off the box or anything like that. We're just going to run right through this because this is in fact going to be a comparison vid, and I'll compare him with Scourge. And honestly, and this is going to be a point of contention. Let me preface this by saying I understand that Sweep is a clone of Scourge. I totally understand and get that. Just prefacing that. So when I talk about being disappointed with this guy, understand and go back and rewatch this preface, okay? Okay, moving on. So here we are, and really, literally the only difference between this guy is that they swapped the hands around and he has lighter colors than Scourge. And I'm a little disappointed. Why? It's because I was actually kind of hoping for a different facial expression on this over this. A little something extra to go along with it would have been nice. That extra mile Hasbro would have been nice, but still, it's a great toy. Why? This is a great toy. This is also a great toy. And if you haven't picked up any of these yet, I highly recommend it. So let's get on with it. So first thing out of the gate, he comes with two accessories. These are them. Now, Hasbro, I wish you would not strap these down so tight in that pre-molded plastic, because if you see here, look at this. This is bent. I mean, it's clearly bent. I mean, you can see it here. Look at that upward curve. That's bent because of how they put it in the packaging. It was in there like this, bent like that. So, you know, I'll have to do what I did with this one and take a hairdryer to it and, you know, heat it up. So we'll set that one off to the side. But it is identical to the Scourge, same color. So it's identical. Well, I guess it is slightly darker, I guess. Anyway, and it is the exact same rifle. This is the Sweep rifle. This is Scourge's rifle. So again, they are identical except in the color of plastic used. Again, Scourge is on top, Sweep on the bottom. So they are identical. There we go. So pretty cool. I'll get rid of all of that stuff. And again, if you want the port right there or a port over there, you can obviously store that rifle, and via these peg there, you can, you know, stick these on there if you want and have lots of firing blasts going on. If you wish to do so, you've got that going on. So pretty cool. All in all, pretty cool. And again, if you want, even though they're not really designed for it, you can stick those on there if you wish. So even on this one. So if you want to do that, you can do that. But otherwise, here you go. It is the Sweep. It is virtually identical to the Scourge, except in color. That's the only difference, and the hand swap. So, but still a good mold. I really do like this mold. I really, really do. I like it a lot. Oh, and I forgot, you can, if you want, stick these back here. There you go. Whoosh. So, I like it a lot. There's the back, top, bottom, as you saw it, front view. So pretty cool. And again, here it is next to the Scourge. So they are identical in every way. So really, in every way that truly matters, down to the absolute basics, they're virtually identical except for the color. So seen this, you've seen this. And again, go back to my preface of the video with me saying what I said. Anyway, I'm not going to show the transformation. We've all seen it 100 times now with this guy, and probably some people who've already reviewed this guy. I'm never the first to get a review out, so Anyway, well, I'll be right back with the robot mode. And we're back, and here he is in his robot mode, and I think he looks fantastic. I really, really do. It's the same cool mode that we got with Scourge. It's pretty cool. And again, my only problem with this is I wish they would have done something different with the face. It's the exact same face. I just wish there was a different expression of some sort on there. That's just me. Again, if you want to know what I'm talking about, go back and rewatch the preface, because I must have had to explain myself 200 times in a Facebook post I made that I was disappointed that he didn't have a different facial expression. With everybody assuming I am a complete idiot, and literally every other comment was, "Hey, stupid, it's a clone of Scourge." Literally. And I'm just... I wanted to delete... Just... At that point, I have never been frustrated with trolling before, but I was so frustrated with that. You have no idea that I almost threw this character in the trash. I almost threw this toy in the trash because of it. That's how upset I was, because I understand the character's history. So anyway, getting back to this, here he is, and we'll zoom out a bit more, and we will bring in his original, which is Scourge. And again, as you can see, they are virtually identical except for a hand swap. And that's really all it is. That's not a new mold. These hands are not a new mold. They probably made them at the same time. Produced some for him and some for him. All it is a hand swap. That's my best guess. It's not a retool. This is the way they came off. And then they just, switched them up. One open hand, one closed hand for him. Vice versa for him, or whichever way you want to call it. But nothing new in this mold except for the colors. I do like the brighter colors here. It pops a little bit more. This shoulder doesn't, for some reason, want to sit in as tight or as flush as the other one does. As you can see on this one, it sits flush. This one, I'm not sure why. I'll have to, maybe something going on with the tab. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that out. But otherwise, here he is. And we're going to head and take off these blast effects. Set them off to the side. And yeah, I mean, he looks really cool. Really cool. He is indeed a clone of Scourge, and I like it. I really, really do. I like it. And again, really the only differences here are the colors. So same everything. That's it. So same articulation, same looks. We'll go ahead and get on with that articulation. Go ahead and take this rifle out. We've already demonstrated it early in the video. And the differences, which is just color. Or articulation, his head will get some slight up, bit more down, some side to side if you want it. So that's pretty good. Do have a... I did not know this turned. There you go. That's a new thing to me. Anyway, the head will turn. So, well, there you go. Maybe you can make that different there. See? Yeah, there you go. Head spike in front. There you go. We'll put the spike in front, so it'll definitely look different. Anyway, so you got that swivel on the head. You have a nice upward motion on that shoulder. You have swivel all the way around. Despite all this, you can get it out of the way and get a swivel all the way around if you move that arm out a little bit. Again, I love how this doesn't break the sculpt. When you're looking at it, it doesn't break the sculpt. That's a nice, clean shoulder. I dig that. You got a bicep rotation going on right above the elbow. Elbow will give you slightly over 90 degrees. That's not much. You do have a wrist swivel going on here. Get those arms up out of the way. You do have a waist swivel. Leg will kick out that far. Kick forward only that far. Kick back that far. You do have a nice... Mine is really, really tight. You can hear that cracking. That's not a good sound. But there you go. So you got slightly over, ever slightly over 90 degrees on that. So really tight, better tight than too loose, I say. Anyway, you got some toe tilt down, got some heel down on that. Not much in the way of up or down on the toe proper. Do got a rocker, so you got that. Some nice molded details, the same as on him in there. And yeah, I mean, that's identical. Bottom's identical. Everything else is identical. And that's pretty much Sweep in a nutshell. I mean, he is just what he's supposed to be, a clone of Scourge. And there it is. So again, I'm just disappointed that he didn't have I mean, because they do have the exact same head sculpt, and I was hoping for more of a change than just color. That's what it is. Look, we've had some Sweeps with different facial expressions, so I don't know. Anyway, this is running a bit long. It's now a little over 11 minutes, and basically I just wanted to do a quick comparison video, and you know, I do like it. I think this is a fantastic mold, and I just know people are going to be army building the crap out of this guy because he looks great. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Make sure to check out my playlist. Make sure you click the like button. Click the subscribe button if you're not already. If you think you can, please support my channel by joining my Patreon, link in the description below. This has been my look at Transformers Studio Series 86 Sweep, and I do highly recommend it. If you haven't got one, go ahead and go pick one up. Despite my reservations about it, I do like it. I hope you don't have the same joint problem that I have right there, where it's not that gap isn't, you know, almost seamless like it is on this side. So other than that, be good to each other.